I want you to ask this question. I want you to write it down on the piece of paper in front of you. What impact are my investments making? Write it down. Now, you, your spouse, your business partner, life partner, whatever, I want you guys to ask that question. What impact are my investments making? Okay, great. You got a company-sponsored 401k. Great. You got a 3% match. Woo, whoop-de-doo. Is that helping anybody other than you? Okay. What if we were to take some of those funds and invest them into things like this, where we're now creating impact in our investments? Okay. Now, you guys can certainly buy notes from us. We originate lots and lots of notes, or you can go out and you can find them yourselves. They're everywhere. B and C lenders, subprime servicing, insurance companies have a litany of paper that they sell, mortgage companies, credit banks and credit unions and banks, privately held seller finance paper, direct mail to private sellers, hard money sellers. These are existing notes that you could go out and get. You could go out and work with title companies, bankruptcy attorneys, realtors, mortgage companies, foreclosure filings. All of these places are areas that you can go to find existing, already originated mortgage paper. Or, as I mentioned, you can just buy our pre-vetted performing notes simply by going to our website. Okay, real estate note investing. This is where you're going to use notes to passively and massively increase your income. Now, the types of notes that we originate, just so you guys know, are anywhere from 6 to 24 months in length. I don't write paper, I don't buy paper that's performing that is longer than 24 months because I don't want my money tied up in that investment for any longer period of time. Now, some of you might be, oh, Lee, I don't want to have to redeploy capital every 12 or 24 months. I want a 60-month term. Okay, great. When you contact my office and talk with one of my investor relations people, just tell them what you're looking for, you guys. We can custom tailor mortgage notes to whatever your financial goals are. You want a 60-month note? We can write a 60-month note. You want a 30-year note with a 10-year call? We can originate that note, okay? Those notes are out there. If we can't find them, we can write them because we're in the origination business. So tell us what you want. Tell us what your goals are. And that's why I want you guys to do this strategy call, okay? By the way, did anybody put I want a strategy call in the notes?
A lot of people.
A lot of people did. Okay, good. I'm excited that you guys are recognizing the need to at least have a conversation, right? You don't have to do anything, but at least be informed of what the options are, okay? Our loans are secured in first trust deed position. We do not do any junior liens. We don't do second liens. We don't do friendly foreclosure. Everything we do is first position. Now, I'm going to be teaching a class here coming up where I'm going to talk a lot about how we do what we do, why we do what we do. And in that class, I will have more time that I can get into second mortgages because I can tell you personally, as a personal investor, I will do junior liens. I will do seconds. I will do thirds. I once took a Harley Davidson as collateral on a loan. Now, these are personal deals. We would never do these with our private investors funds or our equity funds or corporate funds. Okay, these are just personal deals. And I will tell you that I usually am not wishing ever that a borrower would default until I took a Harley Davidson as collateral. And then I was okay if they had defaulted because then I would have got the Harley. But they didn't. They paid, so they got the Harley back. And it was sad. But we structure first lien positions and we only do interest-only payments. So I don't want their payment in any way to reduce the principal amount. If I lent somebody $100,000 in 24 months when they pay me back, I want $100,000. Okay. So we don't see any principal buy down as a result of them making the monthly payment. Now, you can certainly buy those types of notes, but understand that every time you get a payment, the amount of principal that you're owed is also declining. So I like interest-only loans personally for me, and that's why we originate those types of deals.